And we are back. Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, we are very close to being in Baldur's Gate. Like, literally. So, we need to try to make our way over here and see if we can just go in. I can't quite remember if we can or if we have to, yet again, make our way around. It's been a minute. So, we got, there's our crew, slowly but surely making their way to us. So we're just going to chill before everyone gets here. And then we're going to also need to get Will, if I remember correctly, for potential story stuff. All right, we're going to save, just in case. All right.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Let's see. Yeah, investigator Valeria needs me in the lower city. Serial killers on the loose. I mean, that's pretty truthful.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
There we go. Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
All right. Here we go. We're getting there. Worms Rock Fortress.
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
I just realized my game volume was turned down just a bit, hence the cutout for a second. All right, so we shouldn't have trouble from the guards. However, let's get ourselves a nice long rest. Let's do that first. Let's also get Will. First, Karlach wants to talk. So let's do that real quick.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
Well, ready if you are.
Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
All right. Then we also got talking to Jaheira, so let's do that while we're here.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. She spoke to you in a rather familiar fashion. More shapeshifter mind games, I suppose.
Well, you seem to have experience with doppelgangers.
Ah. This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
I think that's a good idea. All right, we'll tell her what happened at the safe house.
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Okay, well, so what's next?
A good question. I don't have an answer yet. So let me offer an apology instead. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harpers searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
Your ruined brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
Well, mind is muddled. We won't necessarily go into all of this, but as you know, that name sparks something.
Whatever blow to the head has addled your thoughts. Take comfort. You and Minsk have that in common. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Well, what happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Well, and here you are. You made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
All right, well, then let's find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Okay. So we gotta find Minsk at some point. Will, who we need to speak with. Let's bring him on over. Or bring Terry on over to Will.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Well, I mean, Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Well, let's see. We got a lot of things we could ask and talk about, but I'd like you to join me.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
That's okay. We are temporarily, very temporarily, going to let Gale hang out.
Let's make this happen.
And because of that, we're going to need to, just in case things get out of hand, level up Will, get him equipped, and all that stuff. But like I said, this is going to be very temporary, so give me a second to get Will,
The pride of the gate,
leveled up. We're going to basically just go kind of a warlock type path for all of that. So again, bear with me for just a second to do all this. Be right back. All right, so we got Will set up. Basically, he's going to have a lot of Gale's equipment, you know. Otherwise, got his own little set of spells. He's just a warlock currently, you know, didn't multi-class. Because like I said, don't think we're going to name him for anything. It's more of a just in case things get a little crazy.
Meat.
Otherwise, since we're in camp, oh yeah, I did adjust Will's stats. So let me get my...
Moving ahead.
Let me get my money back if I can. Let's do that.
Better be cautious. Softer than a whisper. All right, time to skulk about.
Let me get my stuff back.
What to choose?
Thank you.
Moving in.
All right, otherwise, we can chat with Shadowheart a little bit.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
I mean, considering we mimicked the look, we love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
All right. Let's see. Oh, thought I heard a dog. All right, I think we're good for now. We'll just leave. Just get caught up there. Otherwise, let's get ourselves a nice long rest. A full rest.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Well, seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Well, someone from your past?
Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Belin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have
long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
How so?
In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Do you need a hug? But, well, sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Okay. If I remember correctly, there is a way to do other stuff with the Emperor. But we already have a relationship going. So, anyhoozle. We're all nice and awake. Let us leave camp.
I think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow for love.
Oh, for a second I was like, why is Gale here? But I forgot we basically gave Will all of Gale's stuff.
I could never regret fulfilling my life's purpose. Besides, Lady Shah may afford me a little wiggle room.
All right, so we need to confront Lord Gortash and enter the audience hall. So,
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
let's come on over. Little autosave there.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Ah, look who we have here.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler, and I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Okay. So, we gotta enter the audience hall. And here we go. Lots of people, lots of guards. Let's just be careful. Not to do anything silly.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, friends, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Yeah, let's see if we can just be like, hey, Karlak, let's calm it down. We'll see if we can persuade. It's an 18. Let's get a little guidance on that. Ew. That's not enough. Let's use a little inspiration, shall we? Ugh, one off. Okay, we're gonna use one more inspiration. There we go. Okay.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends.
Okay,
An
everyone
old
cool?
acquaintance has come to pay their respects.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
My favorite assassin. I'm so glad you've returned to my side.
Hang on, what? You know each other?
We have important matters to address. My reunion with Karlach can wait.
Wait, you know me as well as Karlach?
Oh, I'd forgotten. Your memories are quite lost, aren't they? Orin told me she'd made a fool of you. To think you and Karlach traveled together all this time and she hadn't the faintest you were one of my nearest and dearest. Let me clear up some mysteries then. It's about time, I think.
Yeah.
You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
So what's my role in this plan?
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets. Killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. All out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf. But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
Hang on. What the fuck is going on here?
Well, I don't remember everything, but the plan sounds brilliant. But also, I mean, technically we're trying to resist our urge. But we got to play this cool as well. So we're in a bit of a pickle, if you will. Well, let's say you've misread me. I've come to end this evil plot.
Have you gone soft? I find that hard to believe. One's true nature always rises to the top. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
I mean, I do want to avenge myself, and I want to strike at Orin.
Ousting Orin and helping you reclaim your birthright would be my greatest honor. With Ketheric gone, Orin proves treacherous. She wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Okay. Well, what are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to you, the former ruler of the cult of Baal.
You show proper respect. No. What do you propose?
Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
That is true.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Well. I think I'll defeat Orin. We shall be allies. You have my oath. Wink. Nudge.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Well, how am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. The Baal Temple, your old haunt, now reeks of her ichors. Do you even remember how to find it?
Nope.
A shame. It's a secret even to me. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Okay. Well, I must go.
Before you do, come and witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
All right.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
We'll just nod.
Enver Gortash,
Just
the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
okay. So we have to make a bit of a deal to, you know, continue our path forward, so to speak. Karlach's, of course, not happy, which is understandable.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose. The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham. You don't really intend to be his ally, do you?
Well, no, but, you know, he doesn't need to know that.
Fair enough. Now that he's within reach, I don't intend to let him slip away.
Fair enough. Okay. So, we can confront him if we wanted to. We could return to Missoura as well. But then we've also now got someone in our camp who is a shapeshifter. That's some stuff to deal with, and we will deal with it in time. But we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here for now. Just, you know, shorter-ish episode to kind of get through some of the next story beats. But before I go, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.